Who am I and what do I do? So my name is Robert Bertrand. I am the Smartphone Solution Specialist here at Computers Unlimited. I've been with CU for almost 11 years. About 6 of those has been working on our TIMS delivery product as well as our other smartphone applications. Truck reconciliation on our smartphone is really a way to help you manage and better control your cylinders. We know that steel that can be expensive, and customers are always losing cylinders, where to go, what happened with it. What truck reconciliation allows you to do as a delivery driver is it tells you at the beginning of your day, here are the cylinders you need to have on your truck. And if you are using our ACM module, you can actually go along and scan each individual cylinder and put that onto the load. For those that aren't barcoded, those cylinders, you can just tap on the item and say, here's how much I loaded on there. And then as the driver begins making deliveries or picking up cylinders throughout the day, we are capturing all of that information. At the end of the day, when he comes back, he'll do a reverse process with our unload and scan his cylinders off of the truck. And then you can run our truck reconciliation report. Now that is a report that can be generated any time throughout the day. You can run it basically in real time, and it will tell you what cylinders were loaded onto a truck, along with any of their ACM tags if you do ACM items. It will tell you what cylinders were delivered to who. It will tell you what cylinders were picked up, and then it will tell you what were unloaded and if there were any discrepancies there. It's those discrepancies that kind of help you find missing cylinders. I've also had at least 2 customers tell me that by implementing the load and unload in the truck reconciliation process, they have actually been able to find employees that were stealing cylinders. By going back and looking at the historical information for the driver's loads and unloads, where his cylinders are coming from, where they're going, and what sorts of discrepancies he's coming up with, they were able to track those down and to take disciplinary action against the employee. We have a couple of different reports within TIMS. We have our 3 what I call our pre-trip reports. We have our truck load sheet, we have our delivery trip report, and then we have our manifest. And so the manifest, it is a DOT compliant manifest for keeping track of what cylinders are on and off of your truck. What a lot of customers will do is the drivers will load their truck at the beginning of the day, and then they will generate a manifest out of TIMS to give to the driver that goes off of that load. And so it has the exact quantities for your cylinders that the driver loaded for that day. And then drivers will take that hard copy and throughout the day update it with, okay, I picked up this many cylinders and here's how many I've got now, fulls, empties, etc. And they keep that in their truck in case they get pulled over by DOT. And so that is a way for them to prove to DOT that this is what is on my truck and is accurate. So on the old CU handhelds, you downloaded your orders at the beginning, undocked it, went and made all your deliveries, and then at the end of the day, it would sync those up. You could never really get a real-time idea of what was on your truck because we didn't have that real-time data. Now with our smartphone applications, as long as you have a Wi-Fi or cellular data plan, that smartphone application and TIMS are talking to each other all day long. It allows me to kind of get ahead of some of that stuff rather than it all coming in at once at the end of the day. If you do not have TIMS delivery or any of our smartphone applications or even ACM, that's where I recommend reaching out to our sales team, and they can give you a demo and provide you with all of the information on those products as well.